Okay. Hello. Welcome, you guys. Hopefully you can hear. I don't know if you could see me for a minute. I'm trying to make sure my connection is good before we get started. And my friend here, she's helping me out. She's told me she couldn't hear. Hello. Welcome, you guys. Hopefully you can hear. I don't know if you could see me for a minute. I'm trying to make sure my connection is good before we get started. I am not sure why. Okay, hopefully that fixed the sound issues. Give me just a second and we will get going. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to make sure it's not having like a replay in the background. I think I got it fixed, hopefully. Okay, I think we're good. So welcome, everybody. I am so excited that you're here. This is our Healthiest Me in 2023 product-based events. And my name is Kylie Davila. A little bit about me before we get into like the products is I am a stay-at-home mom. I do Plexus full-time, and I've done Plexus now. I've been on it for over 5 years. I'm a mom of 2 little ones. My oldest is 5 and my youngest is 2. And I'm a military wife. Right now we're in North Carolina, but hopefully by the summer we'll be moving down to Florida or somewhere else. That's with the military life, you move around a lot, which makes me so thankful for this opportunity. So a little bit about how I got started with Plexus is I actually got started when I was pregnant with my son, Noah, who is 5. And I love telling my story when I get that opportunity because the products literally changed my health during pregnancy. And I was so thankful, so incredibly thankful. They helped me in so many ways. And I love to tell my story because a lot of people will ask, is it safe for breastfeeding and pregnancy? And the answer is yes. All of the products are so clean. They are 100% natural, plant-based supplements. And I was so thankful for being able to find them during my pregnancy, for all the help that it gave me. And honestly, it's where my passion comes from behind the products because I know that they work. And I've also had them through a lot of seasons of my life, and my husband's on them, my kids are on them. And so it's just a family affair over here. I love the products. I love the company, and I feel so honored to just be a part of it. And so okay, I'm going to get into the products now. And where I really want to start is just kind of saying, what is Plexus? What is gut health? If you guys have heard it, I honestly feel like in the last 5 years, people have become so heightened and aware. And I really think the spike of the awareness started probably around 2020 when everybody was going through the COVID crisis and all of that. And so I do think it brought a lot of awareness to health in general, but then the gut health industry has really skyrocketed, and people are starting to realize that, okay, the gut really is super important. The gut has literally been proven to be our second brain. Everything throughout our body is connected back to our gut. And so it is so important that we are taking care of it. Just some statistics that I wrote down to share with you guys is that 80% of your immune system is found in your gut. So if you guys don't have a healthy gut, you cannot fight off germs. Another statistic along with your immune system, 95% of your neurotransmitters are found in your gut as well. And this is like the mental aspect of it, like anxiety, attention disorder, stuff like that. And then also 95% of your serotonin is found in your gut. And so I just wanted to give you guys this foundation. And where I want to start with the products, I want to show you guys 2 product combos tonight. I want to show you a smaller one and our cornerstone combo, which is the triplex, and talk about that first. And then also like a larger bundle, which is really popular. It's probably the one that I get people started with the most, especially right now, right after the new year, because it's amazing. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with the triplex. And so the first thing I'm going to start with is our Slim. And I feel like most people have heard about Slim. Like they know a little bit about the pink drink, they've seen it. So you may not know exactly what it does. And it comes in a little pouch like this. And again, this is our first product of the triplex combo. So you just pour this in water, you'll mix it up. You can have it in the morning, which is great. You can have it in the afternoon. And basically what this does is it balances you out. We always joke around and say it should be called balance because that's literally what it does. It just balances your body. It helps with inflammation. It helps to balance out your blood sugar. I don't know if you guys experience like that insulin roller coaster. I used to experience it like all the time, where it's like your blood sugar drops like super low. You might get shaky. You might feel lightheaded, like you're going to pass out if you don't eat. And then you eat and it might spike really high. And so it's like you can get off the insulin roller coaster, like I call it. It also has prebiotics in it. It helps promote the growth of beneficial microbes in your gut. It tastes amazing. Tastes so good, you guys. So good, I promise. Has 5 calories, super healthy, balances you out. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but it also helps with like inflammation and hormone balance, which is really, really important for your overall health. So that's where I'm going to start, is the Slim or pink drink. The next thing I'm going to talk about, I'm actually going to talk about these two things, the BioCleanse and the ProBio 5. They are a duo that go hand in hand, because what this does is basically it's killing off all the yeast and the candida and all that yucky stuff inside of you. And then what BioCleanse does, it comes in and flushes it out. So you need both of these. These are both amazing products. I'm going to start with the BioCleanse though, because it made a world of difference to me in my pregnancy. Somewhere out there on the internet, in my phone, wherever, when I was pregnant, I had so much inflammation happening. And so when I first got introduced to the BioCleanse, I wasn't even aware that like it was going to help me with inflammation. I had no idea. BioCleanse is magnesium paired with vitamin C. And it is so important to know that, because when things are paired with vitamin C, it actually allows your body to absorb it. And that is what you want. You don't want to be buying all these expensive products and then taking it and just peeing it right back out. And so I love the way that Plexus puts everything in it. It's timed nutrition. You'll usually take 2 at a time and then 2 more later in the day if you want to take up to 4. But you don't take it all at once, so that your body is able to actually absorb what it needs at that time and you don't just pee it out. So yeah, with magnesium, if you look up magnesium, it has it's responsible for over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. Like, it is so important. And almost 50% of Americans are deficient in it. And at the time I was looking for magnesium, and it was actually for leg cramps at the time when I was pregnant, because that's what my midwife said, go look for magnesium. And it was kind of hard for me. Like I didn't even know. So my friend was like, oh, here you go. And so I was like, well, BioCleanse, I'm telling you I need some magnesium. She's like, that's what it is. And so I got started on it. And what I started to notice is, like, when I didn't have my BioCleanse, that my ring wouldn't fit in pregnancy. I started to notice when I took my BioCleanse that my cankles, whatever you want to call them, dinosaur feet in pregnancy, like they would get smaller. It would just help so much. And so I was so thankful for that. It helped me stay regular, which can be really hard in pregnancy. But seriously, if you look it up, what does magnesium do for your body? It has like over 300 things, and it's amazing. So that's the second product. And then our ProBio 5, it is like a probio complex. It is actually 3 things in one. So it's your probiotic, it's an antifungal, and it's also a digestive enzyme. So it really helps to break down sugars, carbs, protein. It is like freeze dried. So the reason I'm going to mention all of this, it's freeze dried, the bacteria is, and then it's coated in glycerin. And why is that important? Why do you need to know that? Because it's actually it protects it so that it can actually reach your gut, and the acid in your body doesn't break it down before it reaches your gut. So it actually works. And so, yeah. And like I mentioned before, your BioCleanse is what like flushes it out when this does its job. And then this is what goes in and like kills off everything. Yeast is a major problem just because the diet in our society is not that great. And you have a lot of yeast overgrowth from the sugars that we consume. And did you know like your yeast is actually there to help break down your body when you die? And so you definitely don't want yeast overgrowth. And if you look up Candida, you can like Google it and see if you're struggling with any symptoms from that. I know when I first started the ProBio, it helped so much, even with my sleep. I had heard somebody say something like, oh my gosh, I sleep so good with my ProBio. And I'm like, what does sleep have to do with your probiotic? But seriously, it does it all. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so those three, this is the triplex combo, the foundation, like I said, and it's like our cornerstone because it targets the 3 pillars of health, which is your blood sugar regulation, your gut health, and blood sugar balance. I'm sorry, my daughter, I can hear her in the background. She just started crying. So I might have to just zoom through this real quick. Okay, so the next thing up, let me set this here, is our active. It is my favorite thing ever. And I actually like to pair active with my Slim, my pink drink. And this is a starfruit guava. I know a lot of people really like the peach mango, but what I really want you to know about this is that it is clean energy. It is all clean, natural. The caffeine in it is derived from natural sources of caffeine. There are no stimulants in it, no artificial coloring, sweeteners, stimulants. Everything is just super, super clean. It definitely helps you with like performance. It helps to open up the blood vessels, which gets your blood flowing, helps mental clarity and your focus. I love it. I call it my mom crack. So I like to mix it, like I said, with my Slim, but I know a lot of people like to have their Slim in the morning and then this in the afternoon for a pick me up. Okay, so I have 2 more products for you guys. The next one is my husband's all-time favorite, which is MetaBurn. The MetaBurn, he loves it. He started taking it probably about a year ago, really, when he was really getting back into the gym after coming back from trainings and stuff. And this is a metabolism booster and a fat burner. And it also helps with your energy, which is great. I know a lot of people, like, they ask about, well, you know, can I take it with this? Can I take it with that? What I want you to know is this gives you energy and helps with all of that without making you feel bad at all. It has adaptogenic herbs, and it is also healthy for your thyroid, which when I learned that, I thought it was so interesting, and I love this product. It does so much. Okay, last product that I have here for you guys is our protein. And like my family, we do both the vanilla and the chocolate because they taste amazing. This is super clean protein. They just actually reformulated it in June to make it have less sugar, more protein. You're getting 21 grams of protein per serving. And it also has 21 essential vitamins and minerals in it. And when I tell you guys it tastes good, like, I promise, I have tasted a lot of protein in my life. And when I say this one tastes the best, I'm not just saying it because I take Plexus. I actually mean it. So this tastes amazing. And it just depends on what day it is, which one we grab. So this here, so what I want to end with is all of this comes in one bundle. It's called the Weight Loss Advanced Bundle, and it is the most popular one that most people are grabbing right now. And so I wanted to show that to you guys. Of course, we have other bundles. We have something for everybody, specific for your health goals and concerns, because everybody starts at different places, right? And so, yeah, there's something for you. Whoever invited you, get with them, share with them your health goals, your top concerns, and they can put together a bundle specific for you. Or if this one sounds great, message them. Oh my gosh, that's the one I want, because all of this comes together. And like I said, if you want a smaller combo, you can start with the triplex, which is the smaller one here. And it's amazing, you guys. I think that's it. Sorry, my daughter, I can hear her in the background. But yeah, that is it. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope this was beneficial, and I hope you guys have a great evening. See you later.